Dear Jurassic World Evolution, today I will be making an argument that I hope everyone will listen to about why the Ingen Spinosaurus and Dilophosaurus and Giganotosaurus are completely inaccurate in terms of size in this game, and why this game is not 100% canon to the Jurassic World movie franchise. So let's get started with this video. So the Spinosaurus size in the game was originally the same size as the Jurassic Park 3 juvenile one at first, which is 13.3 meters long, 4.9 meters tall at the head, and 6 meters tall at the top of the sail and weighed 10.5 tons. And the Giganotosaurus in the game at first was originally way too small. It was barely bigger than the Ceratosaurus. The Giganotosaurus was originally 12 meters in this game. But then, with the new update came, they changed the Spinosaurus size from 13.7 meters to 15 meters long and 6 meters tall, which still makes the Spinosaurus in this game way too small compared to the 18 meter long, 9.5 to 10 meter tall, 20-ton adult Ingen Spinosaurus of how big it actually could get. Then they changed the Giganotosaurus size from 12 meters long to 15.5 meters long and 14 tons and 5.3 meters in height, which is way too big for Giganotosaurus. There's no way a Giganotosaurus would be bigger than the Ingen Spinosaurus. It just makes no sense at all. The real-life Giganotosaurus was 13 meters long and 5 meters tall and weighed 12 tons. So the best size for the Jurassic World Dominion and Jurassic World Evolution Giganotosaurus would be 14 meters long and 5.1 meters tall and 13 tons, making them just slightly bigger than the real-life Giganotosaurus, because Rexy is about 1 meter bigger than the real-life T-Rex. So Giganotosaurus making it 2 to 3 meters more than the real-life one is completely inaccurate. It doesn't really make sense. The Spinosaurus is a whole different story. He's a genetically modified hybrid. We all know that. So making the Giganotosaurus this big is just too big, and it just ruins the continuity of the game. The Dilophosaurus in this game is way too small, as it's actually the same size as the juvenile Dilophosaurus from Jurassic Park, which was 3 meters long, 1.5 meters tall, and about 180 pounds. We fans want a fully grown Dilophosaurus and a fully grown Spinosaurus in this game and in Jurassic World Dominion, and not juveniles and subadults. Dilophosaurus' size when fully grown is 7 meters long, 2 meters tall, and weighs 890 pounds. And a fully grown Ingen Spinosaurus size confirmed with scientific and physical proof by my evidence and the Jurassic World miniature games evidence and a lot of other people's evidence in this community. So in the next update for Jurassic World Evolution, please make the Ingen Spinosaurus 18 meters long and 9.3 to 10 meters tall at the top of the sail and weigh 20 tons, as this is the only accurate way to go. This is no longer up for debate as well, because we all know it's physically impossible for the Ingen Spinosaurus to have only been 15 meters long and 6 to 7 meters tall when fully grown. I do love Jurassic World Evolution. It's an amazing game, but the dinosaur designs are also amazing. Most of the designs are amazing, and the sound effects, the fighting in this game, the way the game is, it's amazing. I'm just really mad that you keep messing up the Spinosaurus and Giganotosaurus and Dilophosaurus size in this game. I mean, Jurassic Park 3, they messed up the Spinosaurus size, but who cares? I'm not blaming them. They have very little evidence in 2001. They did an amazing job for 2001, but now it's 2020. There's no excuse for messing up the Spinosauruses and Giganotosauruses and Dilophosaurus size. Like, there really isn't, so that's why I'm really frustrated. So please fix your game with this situation. Also, if you don't believe me that the Ingen Spinosaurus got this big, here's all my proof right now. So we all know it's physically and scientifically impossible for the Spinosaurus hybrid seen on Site B in 2001 Jurassic Park 3 to have been an adult or even a subadult, because if you're scientifically accurate or a paleo science guy like me, you will understand with my videos I've done and my posts to why it's physically impossible for the Spinosaurus to have been a fully grown adult or even a subadult. I've done the science, and it turns out the minimum size when fully grown for this hybrid is 18 meters long and 9.2 to 10 meters tall at the top of the sail and would weigh at least 18 to 20 tons. So since Colin Trevorrow is going with the scientifically accurate route for dinosaurs in Jurassic World Dominion, doesn't really give him much of a choice but to significantly increase the size of the Ingen Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3 if he's bringing back that specific one. And I hope you do the same. And here's my next proof right now. Since he's going for the paleo accuracy, and this Spinosaurus was a hybrid, means he will be the size that is right, which is the accurate estimate I made. Plus, besides the size I came up with being scientifically accurate too, what it's a hybrid of, you can clearly also see he was a juvenile because of his juvenile-like attitude in Jurassic Park 3. He played with his food in Jurassic Park 3 and didn't kill them right away, except for Cooper, since he shot him with explosive bullets 6 times in a row while the others didn't. But for example, the Spinosaurus played with Nash, Amanda, and Paul when he was eating them. And the Spinosaurus had a confused attitude when trying to get Paul Kirby and figure out a way to get around the trees. Only juvenile animals play with their food and get so confused like the Spinosaurus did. Plus, the Spinosaurus got scared of fire so quickly as well, like a juvenile would. Yes, adults would also be scared, but not as scared as juveniles would. Also, if you look at Rexy and the Velociraptors and the Mosasaurus and Carnotaurus and Allosaurus and Pteranodons and others in the franchise, we see in the movies they were barely hybrids, with only having frog DNA and other modern-day animals. So the Ingen Spinosaurus was a lot more of a hybrid than they were, and yet they still got a decent amount bigger than their scientifically accurate versions. So since the Spinosaurus was a lot more of a hybrid than they were, means he would definitely get way bigger than 13.3 meters. Like, the evidence is legit right here in front of us. The real-life Spinosaurus was 16 meters long, 6 meters tall, and 9 tons. So since the Ingen Spinosaurus was legit a hybrid of baryonyx, suchomimus, saltwater crocodile, Spinosaurus, and frog, and possibly iguana DNA, and was also given major steroids too, would definitely make him a lot bigger and stronger than the real-life Spinosaurus and the one we saw in Jurassic Park 3. And would definitely also make him bigger than 15 meters long. Like the Spinosaurus in Jurassic World Evolution, it's not fully grown. That's a subadult Spinosaurus. Like, I don't give a damn what anyone says, but the adult Ingen Spinosaurus is definitely at least 18 meters long, 9.2 to 10 meters tall, and weighs 20 tons. Also, the other day, my great friend on Instagram named White Olo Eyes pointed out even more evidence that I didn't know about the Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3 being a juvenile and not a subadult or an adult. And I'm about to explain to you right now. Pointed out that the Spinosaurus crocodile bone fragments on the Ingen Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3 are not fully defined on his whole back yet, but just barely showing on his tail, and crocodiles when juveniles only have bone fragments barely formed as well. So since the Ingen Spinosaurus bone fragments were barely formed in Jurassic Park 3, means he was a juvenile specimen in 2001 and was nowhere near being fully sized. And 15 meters is not going to be his full size. I don't care what anyone says. And on top of that, White Olo Eyes also noticed something I never noticed before as well. He pointed out that the Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3 was a bad fighter since he fought the T-Rex in a juvenile way. Here's what White Olo Eyes said, which I 100% agree on. If the creature grows fully, it means that he must have gained a lot of fighting experience in his life. And in Jurassic Park 3, we saw the subadult T-Rex easily grabbed the juvenile hybrid Spinosaurus by the neck, and the Spinosaurus was just looking at him. So what does this mean? This means the Spino did not know how to fight and didn't realize he could have used his arms to strike the T-Rex to prevent the T-Rex from butting his neck to the ground, and didn't know how to properly fight since he was a juvenile specimen. He could have easily injured the subadult T-Rex with his arms and not have allowed the T-Rex to bite his neck to the ground. But you ask, why did the Spinosaurus not use his arms at first to do this? It's simple. It's because the Spinosaurus was inexperienced and because he was young. And of course, he didn't have a mom or dad to train him. And if he was fully grown, his fighting style would be quite different than how he fought in Jurassic Park 3. Plus, he was legit only 2 years old in Jurassic Park 3. Now, I don't need to explain myself on the Dilophosaurus because we all know it was a juvenile in Jurassic Park. However, for the adult design on the Ingen Spinosaurus, please make it the design me and my best friend Patrick Kawan came up with, which is having spikes on its head and an iguana chin with spikes on its chin and on the back part of its sail too, and a way deeper roar as well. For the adult Dilophosaurus design, perhaps bigger crest and a way deeper roar, and of course make it a lot bigger to 7 meters. Also, we all know frog DNA is not going to stop the Ingen Spinosaurus from reaching his full size, because if you look at Rexy, the Mosasaurus, the Carnotaurus, and other dinosaurs in the franchise, they were also given frog DNA, and they got bigger than their real-life forms. And if the Spinosaurus was growing the way Bumpy was growing, he would have been way bigger than 13.3 meters in Jurassic Park 3. So those two rumors and debates are no longer up for debate, and they're totally debunked, so we can no longer debate on that. Also, Jurassic World Evolution, keep in mind the Jurassic World miniature game and the Jurassic Park fandom website also agree with me that the Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3 was a juvenile. And on top of that, basically everyone in this community also agrees with me on this. Like, it's been physically and scientifically proven. So your game will become way more popular and better if you use the adult Jurassic Park 3 design me and Patrick Kawan came up with, because if the Spinosaurus had iguana DNA, which it probably did, it will definitely have the spikes and chin like iguana did, which looks amazing. Like, the adult Spinosaurus design looks way better than the juvenile Spinosaurus design with the spike design and the deeper roars. It looks way better. And for the adult Dilophosaurus design, it's just, just obviously make it bigger with the bigger crescents and a deeper roar. It would look amazing. And to decrease the Giganotosaurus size to 14 meters, because 15.5 meters is too big for Giganotosaurus. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video and learned something from it. Jurassic World Evolution, please, with your next game update, get it right. Please. Thank you. And a lot of people who are saying Jurassic World Evolution is canon, the official answer is no, it's not canon, it's soft canon. We need to go by subjective facts and not subjective opinions. To end this video, I'd like to give a huge thanks to my YouTube team, Patrick Awan, my 2D and 3D animator, David Church, the best director I met on Instagram, BK Go Crazy, my very first hardcore Spinosaurus fan, Zane Schiller, my first friend in the Jurassic Park community on Instagram, Anthony Ellis, my drawer who draws epic background pictures that I use in some of my videos, Raffi Sarager, my comedian since he makes me laugh the most, and Animal World, my best dinosaur friend in real life. If you're interested in any Spinosaurus the King merchandise that I'm selling on my Patreon, the link will be in the description. I'm currently selling t-shirts based off the animations that me and Patrick make, which costs $40 to $50 per shirt. Sweaters are a bit more expensive, unfortunately. Coffee cups are about $32 per one. I'm also selling custom Photoshop pictures to use for whatever you need some for, which is $5 per one. If you're a fan of my discussion videos and wish to be on one discussion video a week of your choice for 35 minutes for the discussion video, that will cost $15 a month. It'll be basically like we talk about whatever you want. If you wish to support me to get better content from me, then contact me through my email or other social medias to talk about it. If you wish to have a 10-second cameo of getting eaten by a dinosaur of your choice in upcoming animations, that will cost $5 a month to appear in each upcoming animation. Receiving deleted scenes of previous animation films is $10 a month, which will give you a concept art and deleted scenes, about 2 a month. Me and Patrick have our own website where we talk about our series Jurassic World Survival of the Fittest, and where we also post concept art of our upcoming projects, and we also post Jurassic Park dinosaur theories. Like, for example, we have the Spinosaurus, the history of it, and we also have Jurassic World Tyrannosaurus remaster coming soon, and future projects will be posted on our website. So if you're interested in reading Jurassic Park fun theories and to speculate, come check out our website. Also, if you guys wish to join my Discord server to chat with me about Jurassic Park and other stuff, you're more than welcome to. Just remember to be respectful and polite. The link will be in the description below to my website and my Discord. If you're enjoying the content on my YouTube channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss anything new. Leave a like and a friendly comment. If you have any friends and family who you think would enjoy my content, please share this video with them, and also my YouTube channel too. And don't forget to do the exact same thing for my YouTube team, and have an amazing day, everyone.